Welcome back, friends. My name is Amy and you're watching Flippin' with Amy, where we talk about selling things on eBay. This is the What Sold video for August 2024. Okay? I'm gonna go through and tell you what we sold, and you'll see screenshots of all of the items and exactly how much it sold for. As always, whatever the screenshot shows is the correct amount that it sold for. I try to go through and get the correct amounts for this sheet, but as always, what you see on the screenshot is the correct amount. There's Miss Pebbles. She's so cute. Okay. So we had 24 sales and we had 3 returns. That's why I'm so far behind in doing these monthly what sold videos, because this one I had returns. I had 3 returns and I was kind of bummed out, and that's why I'm so behind. That's why I'm so far behind on videos, but I'm gonna get caught up. I've done 3 months worth here for you. I haven't done November's yet, and I could go ahead and be working on December's, but I do have 3 months of what sold here to show you. Each one will be in a separate video. We're starting with August. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, the first thing that sold was sold on the 1st of the month. There was an Oriental jewelry box. I think that was that black lacquer jewelry box. I believe that's what that was. And thank you for the positive feedback, Anna, who was in MD. That sold for $12. If that's the one that I'm thinking about, I've had that for probably 2 or 3 years. I think I paid $2 for it originally. I'm not sure, but I'm glad it's gone. Thank you for your order. Okay, the next one also sold on the 1st of the month, and that is Live and Let Live blouse green. That sold for $14. That thank you for the positive feedback on that, Margot, who was in the state of ME. That was a size 1X. Item number 4033. The other one was item number 330. You see how long we've had it? Yes, probably longer than the 2 or 3 years. Okay. That green shirt sold for $14. Okay. The next one sold on the 3rd of the month, and that is Trust men's top. Oh, that was one that was refunded. I'm not sure, it's been like 4 or 5 months now, so I'm not exactly sure which one is which, but this may have been the blue top that never showed up to the buyer or back to me. Who knows where it is? It's lost forever. I don't know what happened to it. The buyer didn't get it, and I never got it back. Still 6 months later, or 4 or 5 months, whatever it is. Still, it has not turned up back to me. I did refund the buyer after a couple of months, but it still hasn't shown up anywhere. So it's probably not going to show up anywhere. Maybe it did show up to the buyer and he just didn't say that it showed up. I don't know, but it hasn't shown delivered on eBay, so we don't know. Okay, the next thing sold on the 5th of the month. Now I believe that's what that was. If not, we'll come across whatever it is later. Okay. But the next thing sold on the 5th of the month, and that's a Sunny Lee blouse, pink and green. That went to Cynthia in the state of PA, Pennsylvania. Size large, item number 3405, and that sold for $12. Thank you for your order. Okay, the next thing, oh, the next thing sold on the 6th of the month, and that was that Bible. That was also refunded. He said that I put the wrong copyright year in it. Now, I'm not going to go talk about it too much, but I didn't. I didn't do anything wrong. He just wanted to refund it for no reason. When I did get it, I did look at it, and I was correct about the way I did my listing. He just wanted the money back for no apparent reason, but he did send the Bible back, and it is relisted. So, it's in the same condition. The bookmark was in the same place I left it in, so it's relisted, so whatever. Okay, the next thing sold on the 6th of the month, and that is a Disney Baby Blanket Lion King. This went to Cheyenne in the state of ID. Item number 4138, and this sold for $22.21. Now you'll see the screenshot. I don't know if that's the exact number is right, but it should be. Now this is an item. This hasn't been listed that long. This is an item that I did find at my favorite thrift store, the one on 249, that has now closed. I don't know if Miss Pebbles knows about that. Did you know that thrift store closed, babe?
Which one?
The one on 249?
No.
Yeah, it's closed.
Why is it closed?
I don't know. That's where I was finding all that good stuff. All those loveys, and I found that baby blanket there, and this doll I found there. It's not sold yet, but I've got watchers on it. Yeah, and that Vans bag and that purple purse, all that stuff. All that stuff I got from there that sold. I probably don't even have that many more items listed that came from there. I found a lot of good stuff there. Okay. Let's move along. Okay, I've got some problems with what I wrote down here. Okay, the next thing sold on the 7th of the month, and that is candle holders pineapple. I don't see an item number. Thank you for the positive feedback, Leslie. That sold for $24. You'll see the screenshot. I've got my information mixed up here. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. Okay. Oh, the candle holders. I'm thinking napkin holders. That's why I couldn't understand. Okay. The pineapple candle holders. They were beautiful. They were about this tall. Well, y'all saw them. I mean, I had them in the office for, a couple of years, maybe not that long. I don't know. But, yeah, they were listed here at the house. That's why they don't have an item number on them. But they did sell, and I sent it out in 11 box, 1176 or whatever. Packaged them really nicely, and that's what they said in the positive feedback, that they were just beautiful and they looked new. I have these lights here. At the time that I listed them, I did not have all of these lights set up, and the picture was kind of dark, so I attribute that to why they didn't sell as fast as they probably should have, because the pictures were very dark. I could not get the lighting right on that. It was horrible. Okay, the next thing also sold on the 7th of the month, and that is Dana Butchman blouse purple. That went to Debbie in the state of NY, New York, size large, item 3161, and that sold for $12.87 with a coupon. That would only be with a coupon. If it's an even number, that was an offer to or from, But if it's an odd number, that was a coupon. Okay, that went to Debbie in New York, size large, and that was not listed very long. That's $31.61. Okay, the next thing sold on the 9th of the month, and that is the Ultra men's shoes. Oh my gosh, I found these at the bins. So I probably paid like $2 or $3. Oh, I thought I heard something. Okay, so I probably paid about $2 or $3 for them, but they were in like new condition. You'll see the picture. Like new condition, size large, wrong line. Okay, size 12 and a half. I mixed up the lines. Okay, that went to Wesley in the state of PA, Pennsylvania. They were red and black men's ultra shoes with no gator traps. I lost my words. Okay, and those sold for $36.46. Awesome flip. Also, what are you doing? What is she doing? Stop that.
I'm pouring
Okay, that was an awesome flip. $3 into 36. There we go. That's how it's done. Okay, the next thing sold on the 10th of the month, and that is Guess jeans blouse with snaps. I'm not sure. Okay, this went to Lizard in the state of VA, size extra small, item number 4124, and that sold for $12.85. You know, with a coupon. Okay, the next thing sold on the 11th of the month, and that is Baby Aspen. Am I leaving space enough for, well, if I haven't left enough space for the screenshots, you're probably going to see stuff on top of my head, on top of my face. So why don't I scoot over this way a little bit? You'll see the lawnmower. Let's go over this way a little bit. Okay. The next thing sold on the 11th of the month, and that is a Baby Aspen plush dog. I can't picture in my head what this looked like. This went to Nathaniel in Texas. Item number 3846. And this sold for $16.76. Okay, the next thing sold on the 13th of the month, and that is Hasbro Millennial Falcon, and that went to Brent in the state of Texas. That was Austin, Texas. Okay, that is item number 3930, which means it wasn't listed very long. I think I sold it about a week or two after it was listed. It didn't take long at all. And mine had more parts to it than some of the other ones that I saw listed, so mine was a really good deal. And that sold for $24. Okay, the next thing sold on the 14th of the month, and that is a St. John's Bay blouse camo. Thank you for the positive feedback, Cheryl, who was in the state of MO, and that was a size 1X, item number 3397, and that sold for $11.31. Okay, the next thing sold on the 16th of the month, and that is Rebecca Malone blouse purple. Thank you for the positive feedback, Donna, who was in the state of SD, South Dakota. Size 2X, item number 2261, and that sold for $10. Okay, the next thing sold on the 18th of the month, and that is bone china shell napkin rings. Okay, I found these also I found at that store on 249 that is now closed. And they were only listed about a week or two before they sold. I had a set of four, and I think they come in sets of 4 or 6, so I either had the complete set or almost a complete set of them. They were you know, like new condition. They do come with different themes. Mine were all shells. There was like a beach or nautical theme, and my set was complete or almost complete. That's why, they did so well. This went to Catherine in the state of Kentucky, KY. Item number 183. That is an item number of an item that I deleted, so I used the same item number. That is not the original item number. I just used the item number that I had. Babe, what are you doing? Okay, and those sold for $14. Okay, the next thing sold on the 19th of the month, and that is Anna blouse beige. Went to Michelle in the state of MN, New Mexico. Okay, that is a size 1X, and that sold for $14.43. Okay, the next thing sold on the 19th of the month, and that is Ashley Stewart tunic green. Thank you for the positive feedback. Annette, who was in the state of IN. That is a size 14, item number 2687, and that sold for $10. Okay, the next thing sold on the 21st of the month. I feel so weird not being in the middle. I feel so weird being on the side. I feel like I should be in the middle. Okay, the next thing sold on the 21st of the month, and that is lemongrass blouse pink. Okay, thank you for the positive feedback, Debbie, who was in the state of MO. That was a size large, item number 3474. That sold for $12. Okay, the next thing also sold on the 21st of the month. That is a Weight Watchers book. Thank you for the positive feedback, Gail, who was in the state of CT. Item number 3028, and that sold for $10. It was a smallish paperback book. You'll see what it is in the screenshot. Okay, the next thing sold on the 24th of the month. It was a bracelet, it looks like. It looks like it was a bracelet. I'm not 100% sure. This went to Lynette in the state of CA. Item number 498, and that sold for $17.55. Okay, the next thing also sold on the 24th of the month, and this is Baby Back Movie. This went to Jessica in the state of CO. And item number 4192, that means it wasn't listed very long. And this sold for $14.40 with a coupon. Okay, the next thing sold on the 25th of the month, and that is Pretty Garden Dress Leopard Print. I think this was that long dress, and it was brown with black spots. If I'm remembering correctly. Okay, let's see. That went to Lori in the state of NC. And that was a size medium. Item number 3359. And that sold for $22. Okay. The next thing also sold on the 25th of the month, and that is Venus Blouse Paisley. Thank you for the positive feedback, Lisa, who was in the state of PA. Size extra small, and that sold for $10. It looks like this month I was sending out really aggressive offers. $10 and $12. A lot of things seem to have gone for $10 and $12 in August. Okay, the next thing sold on the 28th is Allison Daly sweater, the red one. It was returned. it was returned. So I mean, I'm not sure if my numbers are going to be correct. I don't even know, how I added this up. I did this report many months ago, so this is not one that I did. I don't even know. So she said that it didn't fit her body, and she did give me positive feedback for allowing her to return it. She didn't put INAD. She just said that it didn't fit. Hey, I'm making a video.
Okay, sorry.
Husband. Okay. Yeah. She just said that it didn't fit, and she returned it. It did come back, and it is relisted. It's somewhere. Well, I don't know, but it's somewhere in here, I do believe. I didn't put it back in with the inventory. I didn't. I just put it right in there. So I do have that, and it is relisted, and it was in the same condition in which I sent it out in. So I'm, not happy about the return, but that's probably the smoothest return that has ever happened. Like, any return is bad stuff, but I don't know. I feel like this return was like the easiest one I've ever had. She just sent it back. I gave her a refund, and no harsh words were exchanged. And she did leave me a positive feedback for allowing her to return it. So, feedback extortion. Well, I don't know, but anyway, I have the sweater here, and it can be sold again to get some of that money back. It can be sold again. Okay, the next thing sold on, so I think that's all three of our returns. We've already talked about all three of our returns. Okay, the next thing sold on the 30th of the month. Can I talk? This is a Gildan green t-shirt set. Oh, I remember this. Okay, thank you for the positive feedback, Larry, who was, this date's not here. They were both size large, and that was item number 3504, and they sold for $10. Okay, you remember a while back at the Value Village by my mom's house, I purchased a big bag of t-shirts for $5. They were all green. I mean, they're all like color coordinated. You can see in another video where I opened them up and showed you what I had. The ones that I thought could sell by themselves, I listed separately, and then I have about 4 or 5 lots where I listed 2 shirts together if they were the same size, or same size or similar or something like that. Anyway, this is a set of the 2 green shirts, and I sent an offer of $10. And their positive feedback said, hey, they're nice, good condition, thanks for the deal, something like that. Okay, well, y'all let me know if you want me to write out what they said in the positive feedback. We could do that. Hey, we could do that, but I'm not gonna do it for now. Going forward, I'm not gonna do that. Unless y'all say that that's something that you would like to know. Okay, let's see. That went to Larry. Thank you, Larry. And those sold for $10, which was fine. That was fine. I think I also did sell another one of those green shirts, so I have made my money back on that. Not this sale, but with a combination, it was like, I don't know, maybe 8 listings that I got out of that $5. So that'll be fine. That'll be fine. Now I've already sold like two of those listings, so yeah, that's what I did. But don't do like I did, because that wasn't a good deal. But it'll work out in the long run. Okay, the next thing sold on the 30th, also the 30th of the month, and that was a Izod men's shirt. I think it might be orange. I did not write the color down here. I know there was an Izod shirt, orange, that was sold in one of these 3 months, but I don't remember now. So that went to Deborah in the state of Utah, and that was a size 2XL, item number 4045, and that sold for $12. Boy, it seems like everything is $10 or $12. Wow, amazing I made any money this month with the 3 returns and everything going out for $10 or $12. Wow. Okay, the last thing sold on the 31st of the month, and that is Cat and Jack leotard. That was my granddaughter's leotard for when she took ballet a couple of years back, I guess. It was just a single black leotard, if my memory serves me correctly. That went to Brianna in the state of CA, California. Okay, there was a size 8 girls leotard, item number 3316, and that sold for $10. Okay, let me get some water, and then we'll go over the numbers a little bit better. Okay, that was 24 orders. I think 24 orders that stuck, 3 returns, and one of those was donated. I feel like, I don't know, I mean, I went through it, but I feel like more than one of these was donated, but it says just the one, the last one. I know the last one was donated. Okay, so the total, all of the numbers right here, the numbers that I told you all added up, all of those added up together, come to $364.84. This was a horrible month. Horrible. Just a horrible. And that is why I haven't done this sales report yet. Oh my gosh, that was horrible. But thank you to everyone who purchased something. It really means a lot. And also keep in mind, off of every order, between $1 and $3 or $4 comes off for fees. So, like, say I sold something for $10, my profit in that is probably $6 or $7. So the numbers are not as they seem. Actually, I made a lot less than it says, but I just wanted to put it out there. I don't want to make it look like I actually made the $364, because I didn't. Probably made $320 at best with all of the fees. So let me know if you want me to take a screenshot of each, how much the breakdown of how much I made for each item, because I can show you that, as well as the screenshots of the item and yeah, the item where it says, you know, how much I sold it for. I can also show you the screenshot of, I can take a screenshot and show you how each item broke down and how much profit and where all the money went for everything off of each item. So I can take a screenshot of that to where you can see how much I actually kept from the sale of each item. So, you know, keep in mind, if it was $10, I only kept $6 or $7. Because of fees. eBay has a lot of fees. Other platforms have a lot of fees too. I'm not complaining about the fees. I'm trying to be upfront and honest with you about, you know, how much I'm making and how much other people actually make. I see that, you know, in some of the groups, Other people charge more for shipping. I only charge how much it's going to cost for the shipping and maybe 50-40 cents more so that I can, you know, pay for some of my shipping materials. I see that other people make $2 or $3 extra on shipping charges. I do not. Sometimes I actually pay extra for the shipping. I'll pay $1 or $2 extra over the amount that the buyer paid for the shipping. Now you know you have to be careful in the app because sometimes they pick priority when it's not priority, and that's going to raise the cost. But you can go back and put ground advantage, and it'll take $2 off. That way, you'll be paying more or less the same amount for shipping. You know, you gotta watch out for that in the app. Also eBay has changed some things in the app. You remember before it had the blue letters and highlighted, and you clicked on that to print out your labels. Now it's a little oval button that you push. Now it's an oval button that you push to print out the label. It's in the same spot. It's the same thing. It just looks a little different, and that's it. Also, they put the item details on the top of the listing information, the weight and size dimensions. They put that above that when you're going to print out the label, to where it was to the side, and that was where you could choose your paper size, which I didn't even see that off to the side. You know, my vision's bad, and I didn't even see that. But I did see that recently, but I found that before they changed it and put it on the top. Maybe if they had it like that on the top all along, I would have seen it, and I could have adjusted my paper size accordingly, and I would have not wasted that many labels with printing out my postage labels. Okay, so that's about all I have for this video. I have 2 more here that are done that I can share with you, but I'm going to do them all separately. In each video. Alright, we'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.